Hi everyone, this is Manshu from Salesforce Makes Sense, and let's jump into use case 2. Use case 2 is another simple use case, and this is pretty much every programming language we used to use this simple interest calculation, right? So just put it there for the sake of nostalgia. So write a method that calculates the simple interest for a given principal, interest, and time and returns the simple interest value as a result. Okay, straightforward. So there's principal, there's interest, and there's time. So let's go to VS Code and let's create a new class and let's call it Apex Use Case 2. All right, I'll create this class, get rid of the constructor, which sharing is fine. I don't need to worry about that for now. I'll say public static void create or actually calculate interest. Okay, so what does it expect? It expects three things. So decimal, first thing is the principal, the second thing is the interest, and the third thing is time in years. Yeah, so these are the three things it expects. Now we need to do a small calculation. So what is the calculation? You see how you're seeing a prompt here? This prompt is coming because I have Einstein enabled here, the Einstein plugin. Yeah, Einstein for developers. However, it's good not to use Einstein first. Let's all of us become a bit at a good level, and then let's use the power of automation. Okay, so don't go ahead with the writing code through automation. It's very important that you yourself build that problem solving skill so that you are good to use Einstein for developers and all of those plugins. Okay, don't let everything get automated. That's not the end goal in life. Okay, cool. So what is the calculation do we need? We need to find the simple interest, correct? So I'll just say simple interest will be principal multiplied by interest multiplied by time in years divided by 100. Why? Because the interest would be a percentage rate, right? So if this is the value, that should do it. I can just simply return this value as part of my method. It would be as straightforward as that. The only thing I would want to be concerned about is that for simple interest to be calculated, all the three things should be available. So principal should not be equal to null, and interest should not be equal to null, and time in years should not be equal to null. Correct? Only then we would want to return this value, or else we'll return 0. Okay? So what should be the return type? The return type should be a decimal because I have created a decimal value here. Okay, let's try to deploy it and see if we made any mistake or not. I'll just go ahead and say deploy source to org, and our Apex use case 2 class is created and it is sent to the org. So let's go ahead and refresh our page here and let's open Apex use case 2. Yeah, this right here. Okay, now let's go ahead and give it a try. So I'll simply say Apex use case 2 dot calculate interest. Now since this is returning a decimal value, I'll simply put a debug statement around it so that it gives us that value. Okay, just to check whether our method is working fine or not. So let's say this is 1,50,000 and then the interest rate is 8% and then the time in years is 15. Okay, I'll go ahead and say execute. This should open up the log and let's take a look at what is the debug. So the debug should tell us that this is the simple interest value. Okay, so this was our simple plain SI calculator. SI equal to P into I into T by 100. All right, great. That was use case number 2. Very clean, very straightforward. Let's jump into our next use case.